So it's time to do the main curves, the very important ones. So remember to have as few CVs as possible, the golden rule. We go for degree 2, that means we have 3 CVs. So we take the one in the middle and try to see if we could follow the profile down. It seems difficult. Maybe we need to add. So we go up to 3 degree and we have 4 CVs. Remember to accept down in the corner. And now we could move, and I think we could actually achieve what we have on the sketch in the background or the image there. So good. Remember to use the curvature fence tool or the curvature tool. Check this, middle drag to add more green stuff, left to scale it. If you make a copy and use that in the top as a top curve, we also get the same mathematics, the same amount of CVs and spans. So that is a really good trick to use. Just copy and reuse. Looks nice. So now I would actually like to have some help surfaces. So you could use skin if you have 2 curves, or you could just use multi-surface draft, which I use on the lower one, which instantly give you a possibility to give a surface there. It's nice. So 2 possibilities there. And these surfaces have a direction. So I prefer this method because I find it easier to get tangent continuity. You could also in bi-rail use something called implied tangent. Use layers. So we have help surf layer that I have made. And we will put in the surfaces there. We have done that already. Now it's time to put in the curves in the main curve layer. And now we could hide that. Oh, light. So let's hide the visibility of the light so we don't by mistake delete or put it into a layer. Good. Now it's time for the side profiles, and I know that I need more than 3 CVs. I go for a degree 3. And now we just try to follow the profile again, and if I do that we also need to have it flat, so 1, 2 CVs lining up. So I choose snapping there to get it on the same height, but the flow is not good, so let's move in more CVs and the flow of the hull there is better. And now we also have more CVs to work with, so we could follow the outline a little bit closer. Remember the curvature fence tool? Oops, look at that, it's twisted, so that easily happens. So let's flatten it. So go for the curve edit, and here you find a tool that you could use. Perfect, now it's flat, and that is if you choose keep originals, just getting 1 curve in as a result, otherwise you get double the original as well. Okay, we have a nice curve, so why not copy it and reuse it? So I just move it in the front here, and now we would like to change the size and the direction. So I go for a stretch, which changes the overall curve but keeps the feeling of it. So click down there to activate the handle so it becomes white. There we go. And now we could curve snap. Good. Oh, twisted, but we know what to do. So go flat from the side view and flatten the curve. Perfect. Now we just need 1 more here. So we have on the widest area of this object here, this MC fairing. I do the same thing. We already have a quite okay curve, so why not reuse it? And remember, then we have the same mathematics, which helps the software to achieve a good surface. Something like that. We use the stretch tool again. We activate the handle, curve snap down there. And the question is where? So if you look at this, I would like to have like a flow there in the radius there. So almost vertical, maybe a little bit leaning. Yeah, that's good. Let's flatten that one as well. There we go. Good. Now we just need to make it wider. So it's a lot of CVs here. So just try to pick the right one and move it out. And remember that the top one and the one lowest should be flat. So that one should be lining up with the middle one. So we just use move in vertical. So right or middle mouse key instead. Super easy. And you know that already. So just try to follow the feeling of the profile here. Yeah, something like that. Maybe. We have the curvature fence, so we could always see if something weird is going on, but it looks nice. Pretty good. Remember that it should be flat, so always check that it's flat. And save it. Make save as, so you have a brand new name for that. That is how you do a backup or undo in Alias. Yeah, that's how it is. Good.